Hello and welcome to the School Board Report. I'm Emily Kaleva and joining me is Board President Jeff Barone. Welcome.
Thank you.
So I've personally never been to a school board meeting before, but on Monday night I attended and I was very impressed by the number of students as well as the recognition aspect of the night. Can you tell me more about that?
Sure. So our Glenwood Junior High boys and girls cross-country teams were county champs. So we wanted to recognize them for their hard work. In addition to them, the Boardman High School girls tennis team, they were AAC champs, and we're excited to have 5 returning starters back. So we wanted to recognize them as well. And then finally, our Boardman High School girls soccer team set a school record with 13 wins and took a team into the finals into overtime. Unfortunately lost, but very proud of them and their coaches and their families and what they've accomplished this year. So we wanted to recognize them.
So I've also heard a little bit about strategic planning going on in the district. Can you tell me about the process and the ultimate goal?
Sure. So the board made a decision to hire a professional company to help shepherd us through the strategic planning process. This is a firm that's had success with similar sized districts. So our first meeting, smaller group of people, we identified 100 what we would call community leaders. Of those 100 community leaders, they were invited excuse me, to the second meeting. So of the 100, 80 came to the second meeting. It was a terrific crowd, and to discuss strategic planning. From those 80, we had over 55 commit to the third meeting, where we're actually going to break into focus groups and work on what we consider to be strengths and weaknesses of the district and create a strategic 10-year plan that we will roll out to the community in March of next year. Similar to the last few years where we've had meetings where Superintendent Saxton has guided us through this process. Very well received. It's important we have community input, and I'm looking forward to the process.
So now I recall I saw that the county's career counseling services that have previously come talk to high school students are coming back this year. Is this correct?
It is correct. We're very excited about that program because the effect it has on the students is overwhelming, and it's obvious to so many that pay attention to how that works. They work with our guidance counselors to help students identify their strengths and what other options they might have with their careers. They also helped our guidance counselors with the, I think it was called the Skills Trade Expo at the Canfield Fairgrounds, which was a big success. They helped set up career connections in the gymnasium after the Yes Fest. And I think the final takeaway for you would be they're also going to be able to help work with our 7th and 8th graders now for the first time. So we think that's very important for the students.
Yeah, now I've also heard that the high school's Project Mayhem, the rock orchestra, is going on the road to the Menor school districts. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, we're excited about that too. So before I get to that, I want to remind everyone that Project Mayhem will perform on Friday, March 20th here at the Boardman Performing Arts Center. But then the following week, Friday, March 27th, they're going to perform with some students at Mentor. So during the day, they're going to work with those students and I'm guessing practice with them and play with them. And then in the evening, they're going to incorporate them into their show. So I would look for ticket information sometime in November, which is right around the corner.
Yeah, thank you so much. Is there anything else you would like to add?
So a couple things I'm not going to miss personally. The first is our in-concert this Saturday at 7 p.m. in the gymnasium. I'll be there. Our marching band will perform all of their tunes. Most of it's sitting down, but it's it's indoors. We're not worried about weather. Mr. Ruggieri does a terrific job and his staff, and it's a nice event. But one other event I'm very excited for is that you're close to is the production of Elf by our Drama Guild. So I believe that's the weekend of the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Our family has tickets for Saturday night, the 23rd, so you'll see me there. Looking forward to it, and that's it, just those 2 things.
All right, thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Barone.
You're welcome.
We want to remind our viewers that the next school board meeting is Monday, November 25th at Robinwood Elementary School. Board meetings are held at 6:30 p.m. For BSTN, I'm Emily Kaleva signing out. Have a great day.